Can't keep my fucking cup filled. Little bitch, I bet I need a refill. You trick, you better know that we chill. Little bitch, PTO, it's all year.
What they do, people? It's your boy PTO Stubbs. Got my brother Elect back at the table with Pharaohs. It's time to talk about the Chiefs game. Really today, that's all we're gonna speak about. But before we do that, let's give a shout out. PTO, the clothing brand. This is merch done by us. Touch on the one.
Merch. I wish I could show them the tag, man. That's my special shit right there.
They know what it is.
A black Pharaoh tag.
They know what it is. You see the tag, can y'all see it? There go our little Pharaoh Takeover logos.
Crazy.
Yeah. You know how it is. Tags on shit. Tags on everything. That's how we come. But it's brought to you by Pharaoh Takeover Clothing. Pharaoh Takeover Clothing on Facebook. Pharaoh Takeover Clothing LLC. Why did I say Pharaoh Takeover Clothing? It's not Pharaoh Takeover Clothing. It's Pharaoh Takeover on Facebook. This is how fucked up I am. The hen dog is settling. Me and my brother have been going shots. Drinks. Just us two. We done got halfway through. We might have to tap back in. Look, shot glass right there, ready. It ain't no game. But yeah. It's Pharaoh Takeover on Facebook, Pharaoh Takeover LLC on Instagram. And I got 2 requests. CBD. Get it out.
Speaking of which,
I need to re-spark my CBD.
hey, you know what I'm saying? That nigga know what I'm saying. You know what would be crazy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is fine to tell niggas, but like, they be missing the unreleased shit that be the foundation for the shit they get released, and that's exciting to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like that's go work. You know what I'm saying? That's good. The only reason I even say that is because that's what my blood halfway through. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be like, oh, I wouldn't want that camera with a dude. You know what I'm talking? No, I'm talking.
Not even knowing this. Like, it was a whole pre-convo on camera before this. I shouldn't even, I be always deleting them shits. I need to just keep those for, content files. Make some chopped up videos. Bro always tell me to do that shit, and I don't be listening. I need to really start doing that shit.
No, that's my fault. I definitely ain't been taking you off no tangent, you know what I'm saying? Cause, I don't even know why I'm even happy right now. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the game, you know what I'm saying? I got a million, when they say a million ways to die, a million reasons to be upset tonight.
Yeah, it's that bullshit. But I don't know. I feel like it's doing it again, but I don't give a fuck. We gonna play through it. Yeah. So yeah, man. Get your CBD out. What you drinking on? We drinking on that hen doggy dog. Yes, sir. I got that hen in my cup. Definitely a mixed drink though. It ain't straight. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. It's about 65% Henny, 35% cranberry. Gotta have a good balance. That's why we've been taking shots, because he drink his shit straight with a chase. I mix my shit, but I take shots in between. That's why I get on planet fucked up. You feel me? It's all about levels, but we all get to the same spot. I don't like this and all
hey,
that.
That's a bar. It's all about levels, but we get to the same spot. Weak as fuck, man.
Look, I might have to jot that down.
I feel like it's a Niagara over there right now. That type of shit.
You know, somebody might throw that in the song now. Like, that is a bar. I might need to write that real quick and say all about it levels, but we get to the same. Nah, nigga. Y'all want to steal that line, at least shout your boy out. Because I ain't never heard nobody say that. I literally just... Because, people always like, it's levels to this shit. It is levels to this shit. But as long as we all reach planet fucked up, we going to get to the same destination. I might get there a little slower than you. I ain't on no rocket. I'm on a cruise boat. I'm cruising. Let me drive the boat. You feel me? You niggas gotta find some fun out of the night, man, because we got our ass beat by the rest. Niggas gonna be, oh, you one of them niggas. Hey, I just got
in my head on some petty shit. I definitely like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I'm gonna keep it stacked for the record. I did cry, you know, so I don't give a fuck. Judge me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it. After about 30 minutes of reflection, I cried, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. But I did, you know what I'm saying? On some petty shit, I had it in my head. No, cause you know they'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the name of the Super Bowl MVP nigga is, you know what I'm saying? But like presenting with that Blase trophy, the officiating crew of Super Bowl 55. You know what I'm saying? My head was, you know what I'm saying, my petty mind. I was like,
hey, I heard Tony Romo say they should just give it to the defense. He said you should give a piece to everybody playing defense. He's a quarterback and he didn't feel Tom Brady.
Nah, what I would do is, but I'll just side against Super Bowl MVP to whoever our two tackles was, man. So they deserve it. They worth it. They deserve it.
Bro, it was like 4 niggas who was like,
they earned it.
Boys, weekend said,
you know what I'm saying?
He said, shit, he was speaking for the rest, but then he looked at us and said, man, it's 13-09 out there, shit, on offense. Like, every time the Chiefs got the ball, it's 13 defenders and 9 offense.
Some of them players, they were sending 2. No, hey, Beard and PPP, y'all niggas.
Well, no, they were sending 3 at least, because they were sending Fat Boy up the middle. With the hair, yeah. I'm like, damn, this nigga always up the middle. Like, bro, them niggas blitzed 5 plays, bro. You would have thought they blew our ass up every play the way he was running for his fucking life.
I ain't never seen Patty go to that much the rest.
Hey, Patty. Matter of fact, not just Patty, the whole Chiefs organization, I appreciate this. We ain't never been to Super Bowls in my 29 years of living. And we went to 2 back to fucking back. Sure. The Royals think
y'all never taking that ring. Fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah, so we gonna get more. So we gonna be back next year. Yeah, we gonna be back next year. We gonna get more. I'm not giving 2 fucks. I'm about to have fun. You niggas is gonna hate me. Like, it's niggas out here that's trying to go viral by like talking they shit and stuff like that. That's boosty as hell, bro. Nobody really knows that many of y'all. Like, some of y'all.
All I'm saying is don't be happy for us when we get back to the mountaintop.
Nah, like.
You know what I'm saying? Because it be the same niggas who be like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas finally got back. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I can keep that.
Right, it'd be the sarcasm.
Keep that because we'll be back. That's how I feel.
No, this
keep negativity. That's my saying.
Look, I'm going to say this. I've been seeing a lot of people say, oh, the game's rigged. No, like, the refs were just shitty. Like, it is what it is. The game, I don't know. It may have been some money in it, but I'm not gonna say it was rigged. I'm gonna say the refs did a terrible job. Like they played.
No, honestly, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like, oh yeah, they conspired. But as far as like how the officiating was, we got ex officials and shit criticizing how the officiating went.
Not only that, I want to say we might have had just as much penalty yards as we had offensive yards.
Well, I know we had about 100 penalty yards in the first half. So
I saw a stat line. We was at like 162.
No, I'm saying that. Yeah, we could have very well could have ended with that. I'm talking about just the first half alone.
That was just ending. I think that was like third quarter point, like 162 or 180. It might have been 182 yards. There was like 8 on the offense. 140 something.
Leaving the third, we was down 31-9, so it's just like that did damage. The stat you saw did enough damage.
Oh yeah, once that pick got overturned, like it was over.
Yeah, you could definitely feel the defense confidence go down. They like, damn, what can we do?
What can we do? We like got them a 3 and out, and we right back on the field. Okay. Like, I thought.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Them damn tackles, bro. It revert back. As soon as you be like, well, shit, y'all doing too much reps. We get our ball back. We try to do anything. Beard back there said, what's up to the whole, we'll say PPP old ass back. I'm just like, I'm like, bro, PPP was on back in 07, if I'm not mistaken. Why the fuck is he still effective? Ain't that the same JPP?
I mean, yeah. He might have been like a rookie.
Yeah, it's Pierre Paul. I'm talking, just JPP.
But. He probably been in the league that whole time, which would be 13 years.
Yeah.
But he was out for a year or something behind that fireworks shit and all that bullshit.
Oh yeah, blew his hand off or whatever.
Yeah, like he got cut and was out for some time. I may be wrong, but I felt like he.
Nah, I think you know what I'm saying. I think I remember hearing something
Man,
about
I ain't
that.
gonna cap though.
But regardless, if he got less of a head, that should be easier to block the nigga.
I seen a damn meme that said y'all out here cheating for a nigga because he got 7.3 fingers. Bro, I was rolling. I don't know who. It wasn't nobody fan. It was literally, I clicked on the page and it'd be a billion comments. That one comment stood out to me. We letting a nigga with 7.3 fingers beat us up.
That's what make it worse on the tackle who was blocking a nigga. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Maybe you slap that hand first before you slap. Oh no,
you slap the good hand first. Like shit, you take the good hand first and make that nigga fuck with them. I seen the nigga one game had a glove that was custom fit for his fingers that was gone. Them fingers on the glove were not there either. Like
they get whatever you need, but they customization.
Sean McCoy being a dick rider, chasing Super Bowls and shit. He jumped on the damn podium like he played. That I was like, bro, you got these 17 karat diamond earrings in your ear because you knew you wasn't playing, bro. Like, some you came for a photo op, bro.
That's like, one thing I'm learning today. Is some niggas really have no shame, and that's probably a good segue because that's how I feel about everybody who ain't a Chiefs fan, whether you from here or not. With the majority of niggas who ain't Chiefs fans who have it day to day are from here. You know what I'm saying? You niggas have no shame, and I have no respect. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Because, like, niggas is mad active, just, you know what I'm saying, rain on the nigga parade. You know what I'm saying? But when niggas is going 14-2, niggas is pretty much quiet and pretty much hoping they feel. So, like, I don't understand that kind of energy. I don't have that kind of energy for nothing or nobody.
Right. Not at all. Like, I don't, listen, if you a true Tom Brady fan, because don't tell me y'all Bucks fans, because ain't none of you bitch ass niggas claim the Bucks. But if you a true Tom Brady fan,
oh yeah, that don't apply to Tom Brady fans. But I ain't trying to cut you off.
I want y'all to be honest. I'm glad he won for y'all. Like, congrats. This is the same segue I have for LeBron. I don't give two fucks. I don't get paid to care that much about these games like that. Yes, I want us to win. But when we lose, okay, it is. We ran it after, and it's over. Like, I ran mostly during the game. By the end of the game, I really don't have much to say. It's laughable to me towards the end, like, because I called it out, like, oh, okay, it's one of them nights. Okay. Like, then in the third, I'm like, we going to have a good come out, then we come out and get the field goal. So I'm like, okay, we might be cool. And no, it's more of the same. Like, we got a field goal to start the game. Like, it's bullshit. But okay, whatever. But this is what I was gonna say. If you excuse bro, he's back there blowing his nose and shit. Yes, we keep sanitation around this bitch.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Yes, sir. We kill
that road.
We kill it. But if you a true Patriots Tom Brady fan, and you can honestly say, hey, I'm happy we won, but the game was kind of like a little bullshitish. Like, I can respect that because I'm not telling you to say, oh, yeah, we won, but I feel bad that the refs did so much. No, you're not supposed to. I just want y'all to admit that, like, the game was kind of boring because the refs was on the field too late. Like, I felt like y'all would have been happier if y'all would have won the game. Like, y'all did what y'all did in the first half, but we came back in the second, and then y'all had like a game-winning drive. Y'all would have appreciated this win so much more. That's how I feel. But if not, then maybe I don't know. Maybe y'all like LeBron too. I don't know. Cause like,
and it may fall into the category of people that had no shame. No.
Right. Cause like with Brown fans, I feel the same way. I don't care. Like, I'm like, at the end of the day, he gonna be one of the people we telling our kids and grandkids about. Like, it's like, I don't hate on niggas. I don't like when people just be like, oh yeah, bro, y'all act like that's y'all daddy or something. Like, yeah, my daddy did this. He won and he about to be all. Listen, congratulations, LeBron. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not LeBron. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't sit here and just say, oh, Wade this, Kobe this. Jordan this, AI this, like Steph Curry this. Like I have a lot of GOATs. Like not GOATs, but like they're different GOATs for me. Like I rank all them 5 players I just named or my favorite 5 players of all time. It's like not saying they're the top 5 of all time. For me personally, in my game and how I watch the game, AI, Wade, Jordan, Kobe, and Curry is my 5. Like I love to shoot the fucking ball. If you know me. Kobe, bro, you're not about to bring no tough guy act to me. We got too much Mamba in us. Jordan, I'm a killer. I don't give a fuck about being friends. AI, I have a deadly ass intangibles that will fuck you up. Like people be like, oh, he kind of slow. Try to rip me if you want to. I'll sit you on your motherfucking ass. I done did it to a lot of people. And then who's my last guy? Did I say Wade yet?
Yeah, you definitely said you included him in your 5.
I put him in there.
But you ain't gave, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gave
Wade is the champion of all champions for me. He took LeBron as a young puppy and taught him how to be a champion. You motherfuckers respect Wade. Put some respect on D-Wade name. Not to get sidetracked. Back to the game, like. But y'all gotta be like, okay, that game was kind of boring. It's like, fuck. That was some of them passes was like 4 of them passes were uncatchable. I don't see like it's been so many times in regular season games and in playoff games where the ball go all the way out of bounds and it be hella contact and they never call it.
Even on Madden, if the ball's uncatchable, it don't matter what you do to the receiver.
And wait a minute,
I swear to God, it ain't supposed to matter. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be able to get the free lick on. Ain't that how it go?
And not only that, I also thought when the ball got tipped.
Yeah.
It was like free all
out. That's a fact. That's a fact. So the ball got tipped low before that bullshit that first.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I watches everything, but
that ball got tipped immediately. Yeah. That's why I was mad. I'm just like, okay, ball gets tipped.
Ball gets tipped.
They think for a net gonna catch it, so they don't call shit. And I guess they got healed at that point of the game, but then we catch the ball after those quote unquote they got healed, but the ball got tipped before any of that shit happened.
It was not only that, bro. It was another play where they called a pass interference on us that got tipped. Like it was like 2 then.
Yeah.
So when
but one of them may result in I know exactly what you're talking about though.
When the ball get tipped, people, it's free all out, like because it's off the trajectory of where it was supposed to go. Like he was trying to hit somebody else and it went
street. Anybody can get hit up at that point in the game.
I thought that's just how the game go. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me. But and not only that, like I said, when we watch regular game, matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. Next year, I'm gonna start recording. I have playback on my TV. You know, we can rewind everything and pause it. I'm gonna start rewinding, pausing, and playing back. When the ball sails out of bounds and that person jumps and the person still comes and hit that person, we going to watch how they don't call a pass interference. And when I show it, I'm going to resort back to this podcast, episode 5. I'm going to tell y'all, oh, that night y'all told me I was being a hater. But when it happens to y'all team, I'm going to say, hey, ain't that a pass interference?
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I swear to God, like, I'm watching that shit. I'm just like, bro, I've never seen that call. Like, the ball get thrown in somebody's vicinity. It's not catchable, but a nigga trip and accidentally touch that man's towel on his hip, and it's a pass interference. Like, bro, because to be honest with you, I'm trying to get niggas a benefit. I'm like, okay, I think that was pass. I think I seen him trip him up. But I looked at it together, it's like, nah. Only thing he touched inadvertently with that man's hip towel because he tripped himself. And he didn't even extend and try to do a dirty shit or nothing like that. I'm just like, bro, these niggas here, man.
And they go
and not to mention, that ball was overthrown by at least 4 yards.
But the mic comes in and say, well, we just can't project if he's going to lay out for the ball.
Bitch, even if he do, he can't catch it. That's my point.
Not only that, Mike Evans doesn't lay out for anything. We got to put the player in perspective. Tampa Bay doesn't have a player that's going to... Miller might.
AB might.
But Miller AB might. Gronk's not diving out for no fucking ball. He too old. Mike too hurt prone. Like he gets hit on the ground and he starts to. He cried when Breland barely touched him and he fell. Come on, man. Like, oh man, I'm not trying to hate. If y'all think I sound like I'm hating,
I don't give a fuck how I sound. I'm at where at this point in the game where it come off how it come off. I don't care how they feel about anything that I'm saying tonight. Because, like, I'm a nigga in my life. I take my accountability. You know what I'm saying? I'm self-reflective. So I self-reflect and I apply that to whatever I'm, you know what I'm saying, observing. And then when I observed tonight was some bullshit overall. And you take that how you will. You know what I'm saying? Long story short. I'm sorry I keep cutting you off, bro. Like,
no, you good.
This shit here, like,
you the reason I was going to shoot this podcast because I wasn't going to shoot.
Because like I say, like, I already done addressed it. But it's just like, I can't stand niggas with no shame, man. Like, I think I ain't never really, like, thought about it like that. But these nights like tonight make you realize the type of stuff you don't like. You dislike.
It's just for me, it's like, most of the time, I really don't care. Like, I still don't care tonight, but it's just different when it's your team, and it's like, niggas from your city, like, oh, yeah, I told, like, come on, people. Like, I don't care who y'all cheer for, but if it ain't Tampa Bay, you shouldn't be talking too much. Like, niggas make it an effort to talk about the Chiefs like, when it don't pertain to them.
As a matter of fact, this is the best way I can think about it. Like, how in the hell do us losing get you as much satisfaction as your team winning? Because you got, it's more posts out there from niggas who would have had less posts had their team won the whole thing, which is beyond me.
This nigga,
I ain't never tweeted about, oh yeah, I'm glad like when Foles and them beat Brady, I don't think I texted about that shit at all type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know I didn't. I didn't give a fuck.
But I'm sure it was some Brady hater that was out there having a field day. I'm just like, bro, you cheering for Nick Foles? Really? I thought Eagles was losing every game they played that year. That's just keeping it honest. Like, they beat nobody they played that year.
No, when they went on their magical run, I was just like, oh, this might be one of them Super Bowls.
Yeah, I mean,
where you kind of know,
it has, for sure.
It's like the Giants and shit. Yeah, it's like, oh, this just one of them meant to be type shits. But
for sure.
I still didn't say like, oh, they convinced me they were better than the. I did not give a fuck. Like, I honestly didn't like.
I'm like, damn, Chiefs don't get no award for this, so I ain't about to sit here and be like, aha. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make the hit. Like,
hey, same. Like, my little brothers, they were Tom Brady fans. Like, they excessive with it. They like Tom sexuals, more to call it, but they can tell you when Tom Brady loses Super Bowls, I do not make posts. I don't call them. I don't say nothing. We have real combos, and I say, hey, Tom getting old, but with the team, he still got a chance. Like, he's still good enough to do what he got to do. They know me. I'm not about to sit, like, we didn't really even talk about the Super Bowl before the game because it's like, I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, this and that. Like, I made my predictions on the last episode, I feel. Did we? I think we did, but I don't even think we really did.
I don't think we had no score. I think we just had how much.
No, we did.
Did we have a score?
I said 38-33.
Oh, okay. I think I might have said 35-31.
Yeah, so it's like we said it was going to be a shootout.
Yeah.
It was just one-sided.
And the Bucks got their 31 for the record, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, due to the tackles, we weren't able to get a 30. Like, that's the only, in my mind, it was other things that happened. I keep reverting back to that. Like, offensively, we would have been straight regardless of the BS because, like, the pass interference ain't got nothing to do with what we doing on offense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if our tackles were straight, or if they'd have played better, we would have been in that game regardless of what was going on. That's what pisses me off about that shit, man.
And, like, this is where niggas should hear this episode and be like, they ain't hating. Like, because clearly we revert back to self-inflicted problems. We had a lot of penalties, even some that was called, like Chris Jones had a stupid penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Tyron shouldn't have ran. I didn't see that Tyron ran.
Like, nobody should have talked to Brady during the entire game. Like, just off GP. Like, respect him. Like, we should have felt like we could beat him. But, like, why are you trash talking that nigga, man? This is 10 Super Bowl. Right? What are you talking to that nigga about, bro? Like,
before today, and now he got 7. It's like, you respect greatness. That's why I tell Brian fans, I don't hate on Brian. Like, at the end of the day, I want to see greatness. Like, if you
and I will say I got a lot of respect for Tyreek Hill, and he showed me something mentally tough wise. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting engaged none of that dumb shit.
Yeah, him, Travis, like all them, Patrick, they could have easily got mad. Like,
definitely,
it was some bullshit. Like, Patrick helmet got hit 4 or 5 times. He got hit in the face. No flags for none of them. The one play they called on JPP for the late hit, it should have been called more so on David for slamming him to the
that's what they
ground.
Called it,
and
sometimes referees call it wrong number, but
they called it on JPP because they already was holding him, JP came back in and dived in at the legs. So they called it on that because it's below the legs hit. And then David had him up top still. And when JPP cut his legs down, David bent him back and his legs is caught up. And then he pushed him on the ground, then pushed his helmet into the ground. Like, that's so excessive, bro. Like, you niggas is hoes for real. Like, I'm speaking to the Bucks players. You niggas are hoes, bro. Like, people are like, oh boy, he put the peace sign back up and gets the. It's a difference about how it happened. If you just the closest nigga and you take it personal that he does this every time he scores, then that's on you. But for you to
Tyreek ain't never threw it in a nigga face.
Yeah, ain't walking to a nigga, wait for him to get up, and then come on, bro. You niggas is hoes, bro. Like, you're not respected.
Right.
Like, listen.
Nah, niggas is really that okay with riding another man's coattail.
The wrong niggas was in Tampa Bay. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, was he throwing up peace signs with James was his quarterback? That's all I want to know. Was he throwing up the deuces when James was his quarterback?
I didn't even know who that nigga was. I didn't even know who he was.
I still don't know who he is.
That was the most noticeable thing he's done ever. He can be good. He might be
a solid player as far as
but nigga, you're not known. So the most noticeable thing you've ever done in life is go up to Tyreek and put the peace sign in his face. Congrats to you, bum ass nigga. Like, you're a bum, bro. Like, you lost a lot of respect from people, bro. Like, all the announcers jumped on the ASAP. I don't respect it. The coaches ain't gonna respect it.
Announcers real.
Yeah, bro.
And they hate when they disrespect the nature of the game.
Yeah, because that's extra. That nigga Tony said I don't respect that. It wasn't even like, oh, I didn't like that. That nigga said I don't respect that. Like, I don't like him.
Like, you remember the old school announcers back in the day, like a Randy and they was in the league. Like, bro, they used to hate the
They couldn't be on there. Hey, I know who I'm glad didn't call the game because I'd have been at his crib when Joe Buck. Let him have called the game.
I can't deal with him either, bro.
I swear to you, I'd have been right. I'd have been at
that
his
nigga would have been doing Brady's biography live. Well, you know, man, you know what I'm saying? It was
well, Tom Brady, you know, he's just bitch, shut up. This is what I am. I'm gonna whoop your ass if you keep talking disrespectful about Kansas City sports, bro. I don't got time for that. Like, you missing out on money, dumbass, because, like, they like you for some reason. You shitty to me as an announcer. That's before you disrespected the Chiefs. Even when I watch you and Detroit do the Dallas games, I'd be like, bro, this nigga is ass. Like, Joe Buck sucks. Like, I don't know who ass you kissed to get in the door, but you're garbage. Dumpster juice. Sanitation's factory.
That's what it'd be like. Maybe I don't understand the industry, man. Because that nigga, so I guess, respected. No,
must be an ass kisser or something.
I don't know, but like
he's
radio personalities and shit like that, they speak highly of it though. Well, not radio personalities. I don't know. I don't know the term for it, but like I guess broadcast personality is what I'm trying to say.
Do they?
Yeah, well,
they like them.
The niggas to like the college and them and shit like that. Like these niggas that getting really no respect in the black community, but I've always kind of like respected sports broadcasting and shit like that. Like, it was a small period of time. I thought I might want to do something with that, but I didn't know what I'm saying.
Oh, I still do. They need me up there because I'm going to keep it a buck. I'll be up there like, bitch, you niggas don't know the game. You didn't play the shine. I played hood football, and I know in the hood we'd have been beat y'all ass. Fuck out of here. But back to the shit, man. Listen. Congrats to the Bucks. Tom Brady got 7. I hated the fact they going to say, the Patriots have 6 Super Bowls and Tom Brady has 7. Come on now. Duh, he got 7, bitch. 6 of them was with the Patriots. Stop that. Whole ass shit.
I'm figuring it out too. You know what I'm saying? We still got Robert Horry. Black community, we still got Robert Horry. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He passed Jordan, but we still got Horry. You know what I'm saying? No, type shit, man. Cause he you know what I'm saying? He get another one, we gotta be a wrestler. No,
you feel me? Like, they always want to say Tom Brady's the greatest champion, but Bill got 11 of them things, bitch.
And he got one as a coach. You know what I'm saying?
So he got 12?
No. I don't, cause like they always say he got 11. But I know he won as a coach, and I don't know if they including him in the 11. That's what I never knew. That's what I never knew. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that tall. I don't know.
I mean,
but I know for a fact he won as a coach.
Why do they say Tom Brady's the greatest? And they don't say, like, I don't know if they keeping it like strictly player wise, like but he doesn't have the most rings in sports history. Like, Robert has 7, don't he? Mm-hmm. So he just tied Robert Horry.
John Sally, I think that nigga got about 6, 7 of them things. I don't know how, but he do.
And then Bill has 11.
Don't quote me on that. I gotta look that up. But John Sally got some rings I don't know about. He got some rings I don't know about. And I wasn't familiar until he started interviewing and shit like that.
And then, like we said, Bill has 11. But are we talking just players? Because Phil Jackson has 13, don't he?
Oh, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. They definitely be trying to exclude the coaches, but then, you know what I'm saying, niggas like Skip and they be trying to give Brady the credit for coaching the team, so I don't know. Because when Bill coached the team, no, I'm talking shit.
But just keeping it players, we already know Bill has more. We know he just tied Robert Horry, so that's just to show y'all dumbasses how they discredit the black community and y'all all on that man's wagon. Oh, he's the greatest winner of all time. No, he's not. Bill Russell is. Like,
then don't forget, Floyd still 50-0. No.
Nigga, stop playing.
Cause you already know. Cause this, honestly, this is like sarcasm because I know what the sports media about look like tomorrow, and I gotta brace myself to deal with the annoyance of it. It's about to be stupid annoying, bro. Like, it's about to, bro. Like
sports take. I mean, first take might not get my. Not first take, Undisputed. I'm sorry, I always do that. Nah, man, Undisputed might not get my view to my first take for sure.
Anytime Skip talking tomorrow, I got to go put that man on mute.
Yeah, because he gonna be on some whole shit.
The Bucks ain't exist. The refs ain't exist. Tampa Bay exists. It's all the about Tom. Said Tom Brady went there by himself, won the ring, won the MVP. Right. In the story. No context. Like we ain't get no context.
1 yard.
We ain't get no context from Skip the Ball. That's why I can't deal with it, man.
I'm not watching Undisputed for the next week.
And then, man, I gotta see how my nigga Shay Sharp coming though, man. Cause I just don't want the nigga to get like too emotionally out there to the point he be like, oh, it look like you just like, you know what I'm saying, really hating on it. Like, it's like, bro, like, give it up, clown Skip, you know what I'm saying, for
I feel like Shannon gonna do it, because remember what Shannon said. If we come in here and we talk about the Patriots beating the Chiefs, it's not gonna be because of what Tom Brady did. It's gonna be because that defensive line got after Patrick.
Oh yeah,
he already said it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So it's like,
all he got to do is really come in there and be like, it really came to fruition in a way I didn't even see coming.
Yeah, because it's like he gonna say I thought Patrick could overcome it, but them 2 interceptions were both tips. Yeah. It's like,
but just clown because you know the fan hood gonna be an ultimate display. So you just clown that. Don't say we got your back on the comment section. No.
So I'm gonna say this.
Really, Skip? No, just get you hit with a couple of them. We got you.
Skip. So let me ask you this.
Everybody don't get no credit.
So it's like, hey. We gonna take it with a grain of salt. Like we said, I ain't fucked up about it. I wanted to win 2 in a row, but I know that sometimes you can't win them all. Right. You can't win them all. That's what I know. Right. So it's like, am I mad? I'm not. I can't say I'm mad.
As long as we got Patrick in his prime, I'm not ever gonna be mad.
Yeah, it's like,
because I know we will always have a chance to win it the next year.
And not only that, bro, but when you see like, okay, the Bucks was on their shit. Like, I'm not gonna discredit the Bucks. They were on their A game. But when you throw in the fact we also have to fight against it's already hard. We playing against the second best offense and one of the top defenses in the NFL. But not only that, and technically roster for roster, they're better than the Chiefs. Our quarterback player is just, we thought it is so much better now, but they neutralized it with the defensive line and our non-existent offensive line. But with that being said, if you put their roster next to ours receiver, let's go receiver for receiver. Be 1,000%, because Travis is not a receiver. He's a tight end. So, Travis and Gronk, you still have a lot of people who going to take Gronk over Travis. We know the truth, though. Y'all know the truth. The world knows the truth. Travis is better than Gronk. So we win that one. But let's do the rest of them. We have Tyreek Hill. They have, who would you say their number one is, Mike or AB?
Yeah,
right.
Mike. Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking Tyreek over Mike. But you have an argument with that there. Like, people going to say, well, I'll take Mike because he's taller, bigger. His catch radius is bigger. It's an argument, but I'm going to take Tyreek. Then the rest of the way, do we even win a receiver matchup? Maybe one more, maybe. Let's go. R2 is Sammy Watkins. Their 2 is AB.
Yeah.
I'm going to take AB. R3 is Mecole Hardman. Their 3 is Miller. I don't know his first name. I was about to say Mike Miller.
No, we get him up.
Well, we know that ain't probably it, but Miller is their 3rd.
Right.
Or no, Godwin would probably be their 3rd.
But then you got to think about it. Even after you done comparing the receiver depth, which they got more of and probably a little bit more talented overall, Brady is a nigga that prefer his tight ends and his running backs. So it's just like you got Cameron Brate, you got Rob Gronkowski. Not to say that they better than Travis Kelce, but as far as the effectiveness, he gonna have them just as effective. And the way he used Leonard Fournette and them cut back for the catch passes, it just like. That's why I was like, man, I'm like, bro, Smack though. Like, we came in, motherfuckers, like, we just gonna blitz the nigga and he gonna be razzle dazzle. Like, nah, nigga, you knew he had some backs lined up to come right behind where you coming from type shit. So, even from a scheme perspective, you know what I'm saying, like on defense, I was kind of a little bit upset, but I still find myself being more upset with what them tackles was doing. But on offense, man, like, bro, like, dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
That the boy goes back to that every time, man. Look.
Like, I've never seen Patrick under that much duress. Because it's just, like, I came into the game, like, thinking maybe it could have been a shootout. So the fact that the defense gave up 31, unfortunately, doesn't surprise me as much as the offensive line playing that trash.
Right. Because that's the thing. Our predictions had the Bucks getting off. So
yeah, they was supposed to get 30. I said
they was going to get 33. He said 31, which they got.
We supposed to have 35 on top of that, you know what I'm saying?
So don't be on here on no boosty shit. Them niggas, no, we said the Bucks is going to put up 30. We all knew it.
But that's the reason I don't really care to expound on, like, okay, defensively where niggas went left and shit like that. It's just like, man, like, I'm already doing best I can really hope for was a couple of stops, which they got, unfortunately. We weren't able to capitalize, you know what I'm saying? Then it just got worse from there because, you know, so like I said, once Brady got a beat on the defense and certain tendencies that nigga had, and then whenever he didn't have a beat, it was a call coming in, whether justifiable or unjustifiable. You know what I'm saying? We done debate that at this point in the podcast because I don't want to keep stretching you out.
We gonna definitely
But it was a snowball effect from the
I have a statement to say, and I want your thoughts on what I'm about to say. I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be, because I love all my Chiefs players. Mecole Hardman at this point in his career, early on, is still very early. What's this year 2 for him? This is 2nd or 3rd year?
I'm thinking this
might be 3.
I think next year will be his 3rd. I think he came in at 18, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably so. It was 2 years. The year before we won the Super Bowl when Tyreek had all that shit happen.
Oh, yeah.
With that case.
Oh, yeah, we did draft from that summer. And I think that was the summer.
This might be his 2nd year or 3rd. He a 2 or 3 year player.
Definitely. Because I don't think the Super Bowl was his rookie year. And we
might
won
not
that
have been.
year. So,
right.
Yes, I think he came at 18.
So this might be his 3rd. Okay. At this point in his early career, he's nothing more than a tool. He's not a full, complete receiver. It's different from him and Tyreek, because when Tyreek came in the league and he was an all-Pro Bowl kick returner, you seen flashes at the receiver. You seen he could kind of run a route. You seen he was kind of strong. Cole, all I see you can kind of do is fly down the field. Or, like, stop short real quick. Like, I'm going to need you to work on your route running.
Definitely.
I'm going to need you to work on your mental stability. Your head was not in the game. I don't know where it was. It's like, in a couple, like, Tyreek had to play where it hit him in the helmet. Travis had to play where it hit him in the helmet, in the hands. Darrell Williams had to play where it hit him in the helmet. It's like, where was, like, last year y'all would have made them catches. This kind of reminds me of the Royals when they did their shit. Like, they went back, I think they went back to back, but the second time it's like they forgot how to play baseball. But it's like, damn.
Right.
This like, I don't know. I don't want to put too much thought into it, but injuries.
I clearly see going into next year. Maybe we look at drafting some linemen.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like clearly, okay. You know what I'm saying? We see it's, I think we got good niggas, but a couple of them getting up there.
That's what I'm gonna say, and then you tell me what you think.
Pro, we have some young guns back there.
I'm gonna say if we have 4, I don't want to go too high. We have 4 picks. What I would suggest we do with those 4 picks is 2 of them be offensive linemen, 1 be a big receiver, like not even huge but speedy and strong, and because like Sammy has to go, like
yeah.
So we need a new receiver.
Yeah, be honest with you, I wouldn't mind elevating Pringle.
Pringle needs to get. He gonna get more clock. He gonna become a true number 2 because D-Rob gonna get demoted. And so is Sammy. That's just what it is. D-Rod doesn't do enough. And I think it's because D-Rod cut the dreads off. He cut the rosters off. And so that's what that is. But we needed 2 linemen, a receiver, and a linebacker. Because our linebacker core is not it.
Nah.
Like, our defensive line is decent. Could use a little more help, but I feel like they're going to be good.
Hey, are we getting Damian back this year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But him and Cloud would be cool together.
And we getting a lineman back that opted out.
Oh, yeah, the Terror nigga.
So, that's going to help a lot.
That'll definitely help. But I still say you jumping back up offensive line.
Oh, no. I still say back do too.
Oh, yeah, I ain't opposed to get 2 offensive line.
Yeah, Eric comes, he might come back. He might not. Like, he tore his Achilles.
Because other than that, I'd say maybe we, well, I gotta say maybe niggas definitely a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I don't know if I want to see Neiman on the field ever again. I was trying to freak. I'm like, bro, like what package is it that got Neiman on the field like this?
He just got to play because Gay was hurt. It would have been Gay. Somebody else was hurt, I too think, but Gay definitely was hurt. That fucking high ankle sprain took him out for 6 weeks. It's like you thought he was gonna come back because he went down like week 15 or 16. Like he didn't play 17. He didn't play none of the playoffs. So I'm like, yeah, but he came back in practice and retweaked it. So it's like, bruh, come on, bro. What you got? Steph Curry ankles?
Yeah, man.
I don't know, but this is what I will say. Kansas City, true Chiefs fans, be very optimistic about the future. We're going to take this. We needed to feel this. It's different from feeling it in the AFC Championship. That's why we don't won the last 2, because we felt that. Now we felt it in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be so different.
But like, now that you think about it, just like the Bills can go 4 straight times with Jim Kelly. What stop us from going 4 or 5 straight times? You know what I'm saying? Because now we got to think about it in terms of what the AFC looking like. Because we know what we got to do we get back to the Super Bowl. But now we know, well, I say now we know, because we've been knowing it was a marathon. We already proved that this year. We know it's a marathon as far as getting back.
Mm-hmm.
Now all we got to really worry about is, okay, what's the division looking like? And as far as our team is concerned, if we got some deficiencies, we really need to work on the deficiencies. Because you're not going to convince me that Andy Reid spent extra time on line. You're not going to convince me of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to sound redundant here. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you're not going to convince me they put extra emphasis on the line deficiencies. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that makes a champion. It's the little shit. It ain't just, okay, we the Chiefs, nigga, we defending champions, they gonna bow down. Bear, like, who is this nigga? He play guard, right? You know what I'm saying? They ain't bow down to none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we got to be aware of that, and we know that. So it's just like, now we dominate the conference. We win our division, get the playoffs, dominate the conference, get back, atone for the mistakes. We can start another 2 to 3P right now, is where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's kind of like that star power too thing. It's like when they say stars get called, it's like I'm gonna put it in great content for y'all. Let's go back to the NBA, cause y'all know we love the NBA. Since that's all we got now. When James Harden plays 99% of the league, he gets every fucking call he wants. But when he gotta play Steph, now it might be Giannis. But when he got to play the star of that conference, he's not going to get all them calls. Even though some of the calls he get on the normal is bullshit. But when it's a real star like Steph or Giannis now, since he's in the East in front of him, some of them calls ain't going to go his way because they like, hey, Giannis can do that on defense. I can see him blocking your shit. I can see him stripping you. It's not a foul. So, but let's go to a bigger picture. I wanted to say Steph because they was all in the West, him and Curry. So when Curry and Harden used to play, they they may have called a charge on Harden for Curry that they would have called a foul for Harden in another sequence. So then you get Curry who starts getting them same calls that Harden normally gets. But then when it's final time and LeBron's on the stage, them calls that Steph Curry was getting against James Harden, he not getting against LeBron James because LeBron's the biggest face of the league. That's what I'm putting it as with the NFL. I forgot who I was talking about on the NFL side, though. That made me do this. Oh, that's where I was at.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is a big star.
Mm-hmm.
But to the NFL, he's not Tom Brady. To Roger Goodell, he's not Tom Brady. So it's like, it makes Tom... It makes
Russ up there as politicking. He understood how important it was.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Damn, Roger, you really gonna swing that?" I'm like, "Oh shit, well shit." So Russ was just, I think he 10. This is his 10th year this year. He just now became like a vet as far as Roger concerned. Long story short, like you know, so he been that nigga. You know, so as far as some is concerned, but as far as Roger concerned, you can sit me now. You know what I'm saying? I might give you some of the game.
I think he came in like 12, so...
I don't be surprised I see the Seahawks that year in the conference championship in NFC because they're politic with Rodgers, man. I ain't looking past it. I ain't looking past it.
We know he won the Walton Payton Award.
Man of the year. That means something.
Get you seats next to Roger Goodell in the skybox though.
And he had Sierra up there too, man. He might have had a turn of favor. No, I'm not about to disrespect that.
I'm doing a little dance for you. Nobody should party.
That shit before Body Party Live. You know what I'm saying? Karaoke was lit.
Right.
That's all I meant. No.
You seen Russell at one point, that nigga was sitting there with the drunk face like, bitch, do what you gotta do.
No weakness. Do what you got to do.
And she all linked over his lap talking, Roger smiling, Russ sitting there.
Hey, Roger up there, no bad.
Hey, definitely didn't have a man. You seen all them yellow cheesing. So you seen all that niggas yellow chicklets up there cheesing. Like, bro, you got too much. I don't be getting how you NFL players, NBA players got all this money and y'all haircuts be fucked, y'all teeth be buttered up. That shit don't make sense to me. Like, I'm a broke nigga and my teeth ain't buttery. Like, what the fuck y'all be doing? Y'all do not brush y'all teeth. Money does not make that shit go away. Like, you niggas are disgusting. Brush y'all goddamn teeth.
You definitely be able to get a white in the session though if you got some money though, I would think.
I mean,
You know
shit.
like, I mean, I'm like, be honest with you, I probably like, cause I always used to be like that type. Like, I don't want my niggas don't fix their teeth when they get rich. Like, I'm to the point now where I don't even want to fix my teeth because like, I feel like it's part of my identity. But as far as like cleaning them, like, nah, I can't never get to the point where they motherfucker like browned out, yelling out, no shit like that.
Nah.
No, that's crazy.
I'm the same way. Like, shit, J. Cole made Crooked smile. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, keep what God gave me, but shit, they gonna stay clean. That's goddamn.
You got, know what I'm saying? Keep the motherfucker white. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? White as you can. You know what I'm saying?
I swear, especially when you be smoking CBD.
It get down that bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you go ahead and schedule you an appointment. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, look, cause I'm the nigga. Hey, you gonna be like, what's wrong with you, Sean? Man, that motherfucker breath stink, bro. You gotta fix that shit. I used to tell niggas at work all the time, like, you stink, your breath stink. Respectfully, though.
Not respectful. After the disrespect.
Like,
it's an oxymoron.
I was respectfully because I'm like, we gotta work together, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Cause they like low key, it's jobs that will like penalize you for bad hygiene.
Quick Trip used to do that shit. They'd be like, hey, your uniform too dirty. You gotta go home and take that shit off.
Your shirt wrinkles when they go home. No, we get them up.
You ain't gotta iron all that. The days I ain't feel like ironing my shirt, I used to just throw a jacket on. Like, fuck it. I'm cool. But it's neither here nor there. Fuck that job. Nobody wants to slave for them people for their whole life. Appreciate the money, though.
Gotta get a check.
Gotta get a check. And I did. It's sitting in investment stuff, y'all. Don't rob me because I'm broke. I spent all my little change on these little chains I got on.
Bro, we get it.
I'm broke, people.
Yeah, you shining, man.
I'm shining on these hoes. You feel me? But hey, once again, Kansas City Chiefs, we appreciate y'all for an amazing season. You got us back to the Super Bowl, back to the land. We didn't pull it out. Congratulations to Tom Brady on number 7. Goddamn, boy.
Yep.
Shit, you are 2 more fingers. And niggas ain't wearing rings on their thumbs. You only got 1 more finger to really put a ring on, nigga. You better chill out. You gonna have to borrow some fingers. You got some money, you can like have them sew some extra fingers on and shit. The way they riding for you, but they got a good team, but it's going to be harder for them next year to get back to the Super Bowl. Because I feel like people get lax sometimes. It's like our team was a little chill, like too chill.
No, now that I think about it too, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, before you close it out, like the NFL, like, it's not about conspiring, but it would have been kind of a bad look on the NFL as far as like interest in the league is concerned had we won back to back. Because going into next year, what did the casual fans say? Oh, the Chiefs is probably going to win it again. So what did that do for regular season ratings?
Mm-hmm.
Who's watching the Browns and the Titans next year, knowing what they just said the niggas go back to back last year? Because it's just like now with Brady winning, it's just like, okay, Brady could retire, which he probably won't. Brady could look worse next year because he's 43. It's just like in the casual fans' mind, just like, okay, the Bucks might go back next year, but maybe the Seahawks improve. Maybe the Packers get better. Now it's a whole lot more interest and suspense going into next year. Mm-hmm. And now some of the suspense got off of us as far as the casual fan, which is what they needed because like they didn't want us to dominate because even though the dynasty was cool with the Patriots and everything, people don't understand it was a 10-year gap between championships too. But the NFL need parity.
Just like when the Warriors was winning, like a lot of people weren't watching the regular season.
Not at all, but for whatever reason, the basketball don't care about the parity as much as the NFL do.
True, but in basketball, it's like most of the time the best players is gonna win the game. It's rare, like a team that's not as good on paper beats the team that's better. Like,
oh yeah,
you had it with Bron that year they beat the Warriors.
Oh, yeah. And then plus it was like the Pistons. It is more feasible to accumulate talent. Plus, it's less people on the roster in basketball too, so it just make it more possible to fix the odds in your favor whenever you accumulate certain talents, management, coaches, etc.
But hey, We want to know what y'all thought about the game. I've seen a lot of people already, but I'm objective to hear what y'all have to say. Like, I ain't no hater. If y'all feel the game was played fair, let me know why you feel that way, because we don't feel that way. If y'all feel like, if y'all feel like we bugging, let us know. We want to hear it, people, because we don't feel it. So I'm just being honest with you. I ain't trying to cap. I don't do that. I'm keeping the buck. The refs played a big part of tearing down confidence on our defense in the first half. Because they felt going into the second, we can't do nothing. We can't touch nobody. We play physical. Sure. We like to put our hands on people, and we can't do it no more. So what? How do
even
we
if the ball is
play?
Uncatchable, I can't touch this nigga in no way. Even
I can't let them know I'm here.
Even inadvertently.
But they were showing plays of where our people run routes, and 7-8 yards down the field, somebody runs into them, and they like, "Oh, you see that? He's hitting them to show them he's there."
That is a fact, bro.
All right, so what's the difference from us doing it? Like, but hey, y'all tell us what y'all thought. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna do one more shout out. We're gonna shout out Raven, cause she threw down on the taco salad and the tacos and all that. She killed these designs.
Yeah.
So we're gonna shout out Raven. And then we're gonna shout out Jay's Chicken, because bro went and got a 30-piece from there. And that shit was right. So we're gonna get into the shout outs for the closings. But cause the food was definitely on point tonight. Niggas was full. Niggas still full. Like, you feel me? Shout out Hennessy. Kept niggas hydrated tonight, you feel me? Shout out Sprite, cranberry juice, apple juice, all them good shits. Cause it went into making our night decent. Like, we didn't get the win, but overall it was good energy in the room. It was good vibes. My brother, my girl,
I still
my
want to
son.
send a shout out to Anything Is Possible too, but I still want to send a shout out to Hindsight to Anything Possible, man.
Right,
because like I say, linchpin to get us back to defending, you know what I'm saying? And we drinking a Henny tonight. A week in the motherfucker,
man. But hey, I kind of want to keep it going, but I ain't going to just talk y'all later off, because we've been talking about the Chiefs for almost an hour.
You can cut me wherever, because like, I know I've been rambling, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how the video editing process works.
Yeah, it ain't shit getting cut, you know. But
niggas sound raw, they are raw.
As long as I don't hear nothing offensive, then I'll be like, "Oh, bro, it was like fucked up." So he said something.
In that case, nigga about to go in.
Oh, please.
First off,
Right. We do not own the rights to them nothings. But we appreciate y'all rocking, Chiefs. We appreciate y'all for getting us back to the promised land. We'll be back next year. Best believe it. Everybody, y'all have a great night. Finish y'all drink, finish y'all CBD, and we will talk next week. Maybe I'll have a different guest. I kind of want to get somebody that's female, because her views is killing a lot of y'all people. Plus, I want to ask her what she feels about her team coming up. So I might reach out to her. I also want to get Raven on the show, because her sports opinions kills 99% of y'all. So, but she be kind of capping out. She be acting like she don't want to jump in front of the screen. Like, girl, sit your ass beside me and get on the screen.
Yeah, man, they gonna fuck with Ray, man.
But definitely gonna get DJ on this episode soon. Y'all gonna see how cute my fucking son is. He's adorable. Right?
He might talk to you.
Right, he might talk to you. He definitely gonna talk. Once he see himself on camera and ain't no people in the room, he gonna go lit. I gotta play some music. I'm gonna take a risk and play some people. No, I ain't a risk. All I gotta say is I don't own the rights to none of the music. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say that on the comments in the below part and play some of his songs. This little dude be turning up, y'all. He a party animal.
Go.
But I'm gonna reach out to some people. Give Big Bro Greg KCYG on here, you know, big bro doing things with the music, so we're gonna get him on the episode soon. But we don't make it into it. This was a different episode. Like I said, I didn't even want to shoot tonight. I was like, but bro was talking. I'm like, nigga, you funny as fuck, cause he was on them offensive linemen's head all fucking night. Like, they were terrible. Like he said, they didn't change up no techniques. They didn't do shit to do nothing different, but
like you let a nigga get in from the outside repeatedly. Like I felt like Angela Bassett don't wait to extend, man. Like I couldn't breathe the entire game. Like every time I look up, Barry back there.
Boy.
PPP old ass back there.
The nigga in the middle back there with the long ass hair. Two of them. It was like a Samoan dude.
Oh yeah, the Vita nigga, man.
And then there was a dude with dreads. I feel like they kept blowing up the spot down the middle too.
I did that one.
I don't know if it was.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it was Nunu Choches, the one that used to play for us, or if it was somebody else.
I don't even know. Like,
we don't know. But hey, fuck it. It is what it is. But hey, people, thank y'all for rocking with the Pharaohs tonight. It's Talks with Pharaohs. You sitting down at the table with us. And this how I do. Finish y'all drink. Have fun. For all the fans that's in Tampa, y'all should have been in town. Maybe we didn't have enough voodoo in the air in the town. That's probably why we lost. Y'all should have been at home with us. But hey, I hope y'all
niggas for having fun.
Right.
Shit, man.
I hope y'all down there being safe. I hope y'all down there turning up, all that good stuff. But you know, when y'all come home, it's gonna be cold as fuck, so get ready for it. But
yeah, bundle up. Hope y'all bundle up coats. So
right.
Come back cool.
Right.
It's about 4 degrees. Welcome back, Mace boys.
Sarcastic, Mace boys too. But hey, once again, it's the gang, man. I'll see y'all next week. We'll see y'all next week, bitches. Peace out.